Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Bitcoin. The Bitcoin chart has dipped into the support region I shared with you in the last video. So I really only want to take a look at the shorter time frame here. But it's an important time now, just important spot here, key spot. Yeah, basically a good time to make the video because this is the last chance for the white scenario to play out here, a wider wave 4, I would say. I mean, it can go a little lower technically, but the bulls should turn up here. But again, please understand that all I'm looking for here is maybe another bounce before we go down further, yeah? Let me first of all remove the lower section of the resistance zone. We don't need that one. But I wanted to explain to you, again, what is the short-term bearish count that I think still is the preferred interpretation. Well, the wave 4 here is considered an ABC structure. That would be ideal, okay? That's all I'm saying. It would be ideal to get maybe another bounce. And I explained that with the wave 2's structure, which took a couple of days to develop, right? So the wave 4 can also take a couple of days, no problem. And that's what I'm looking for here, yeah? And then from there, a fifth wave down. Now, ideally, in this wave 4, the price does not break decisively above 81,282. If it does it, it could indicate the momentum starts to shift to a more bullish interpretation, even though I have to say what could happen is that it gives us a brief wick above that 50% retracement. It wouldn't be surprising, yeah? Given that normally the C wave and the A wave, they have the same length. So that's something I'm watching for. Either way, this is a micro support zone. I'm just watching for another bounce. Yeah, it's between 75,152 and 77,672. Ideally, the bulls would show up in this region. Now, from a bullish point of view, I mean, of course, a low could have formed. Then also this support area should hold, but we would then also need a break above the green line, which is the last swing high at 83,792. And I would want to see a 5-wave move up. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And then this would be called a wave 1 or so. And then the wave 2 pullback could be a setup for higher prices. And that is precisely what we would need to see in a bullish scenario as a proper trend reversal signal. Until we see that, the focus is on downside. I mean, I might assume the low is in if we get a break above that green line, but it would not be a formal confirmation. There's a difference, right? So the only thing is that I'm saying if we break above resistance, just briefly, for me, it's not a reliable trend change signal, but a break above the green line would be more convincing. Then I would probably assume the low is in. But again, I would still need to see 5 waves up to fully confirm it. You know, that's just personal assumption, and then it's different from formal confirmation through market structure. So resistance is still being respected, and until we get that break above the green line, I'm watching for lower. I also have to say that I'm tracking in parallel. I'm not showing that, but just to show you here briefly, I'm tracking also a triangle basically, yeah, because wave 4s can be triangles. So it could be A wave, B wave. If we now see a lower high, higher low, lower high, then yeah, this would be a triangle. And that's why resistance is so important. I mean, the triangle idea will get invalidated if we get a break above resistance, because it shouldn't break above the beginning of the triangle here, yeah? Then it would be invalidated. Then we don't need to talk about that any further. But if the next bounce is, yeah, corrective in nature and forms 3 waves and a lower high, then we might be dealing with a triangle. It would simply be a delay in the sell-off. So for now, the focus of one more high, or the thesis of one more low, one more low is still very much the preferred interpretation in the short term. So I'll keep you updated about that. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.